Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I am going to decorate some t-shirts for a concert we're going to on Wednesday. Scrubby and I are going, and my best friend Lori. The three of us are going, and anyways, it's Wednesday night, and it's the Bruno Mars concert that's here, or will be here in St. Paul, and we're so excited. I'm going to decorate t-shirts. Lori and I do this we've been doing this for years for any concerts that she or I go to, or she and her friends go to, or me and my friends go to. And it's just something dumb. Like when Clay Aiken came, she and I made t-shirts that said Aiken for Aiken, which I thought was pretty clever. And, you know, for like she went to a Led Zeppelin concert, and we made shirts for that. And, just different t-shirts. Anyway, so I'm going to use, this is some duct tape, sticky back vinyl that I found at Michael's. You can buy it either in rolls in these really cool bright colors or in these sheets. And then I'm going to use the Cricut vinyl. So I'm going to attempt this. I think it's Expressions in Vinyl, or Expressions Vinyl YouTube channel, and she shows how to use this, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to attempt to cut this out on my Cricut too, so that I can hopefully transfer this the same way. And I'm going to use the Nifty 50s cartridge, because Bruno Mars is just, oh my god. We saw him when we were watching the Grammys, and we're both just like, he's so retro. And then Janae, I think, is it Janae? She's going to be his warm-up band, so it's just going to be really cool. It's I don't know why 14-year-old girls are going to want to go see this, but maybe we're like really out of the loop, probably. But anyways, we thought his music is just really cool, and we'll probably be sorry the next day. I don't know, but I doubt it, because he's a phenomenal drummer, and as some of you know, I am an ex-drummer. Well, actually, once a drummer, always a drummer. Played in, you know, I was in a drum and bugle corps, and we won a lot of competitions. So, and I've been playing drums, I think, since 5th grade. My sisters played drums too. So, anyways, that's kind of what draws me to him too, in a way, because I've never seen anybody play like this guy. He's really good. Actually, there was a band called Chameleon. A local band called Chameleon, and I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Yanni, but he was the lead of the band, and they had a drummer that every set, you know, you'd go to the bars, and I mean, we were groupies. Every set that they did, the drummer would do like a 20-minute solo and just blow the house down. So, anyways, I digress as usual. But anyways, I'm going to use Nifty 50, and what I kind of want to do, and then I've got Stardust Alphabet dies, and this was Catherine from Life at the Scratch Beach. Oh, Scrap Beach. I do that every time, and it's probably a Freudian slip, and I don't mean to, but Catherine, I think it's Deshado is her YouTube name. She did a layout with this last year or so, and I fell in love with the font. So cool. And I actually found it on eBay. So anyways, I'm going to use that font. But I want to kind of use like a swoopy, you know, like even like that for the background. And then just do maybe some space agey, because that's just kind of what his music sounds to me, is just real kind of pop, retro, space age, if that makes any sense. Retro pop, space age. So I will pick out some shapes, and we'll get to it. Okay, I chose the microphone, which is perfect and cool. And I'm going to cut the background out with the yellow duct tape paper. So, I'm doing it at 7.5 inches, because obviously this is 8.5 by 11. And I think that should be big enough. I did a test cut with some paper, and I think that's going to be a good enough size for the front of a t-shirt. So there we go. This is the second one I'm cutting, and This is cut, and it is going to be a little tricky. I'm going to try to use the ProvoCraft, the ProvoCraft transfer tape. I'm going to try to use that on this stuff too, because it might be a little tricky getting this off without getting it all stretched out and icky. So we'll see how that goes. And done. So that just pulls right off for that. Okay, then I gotta do the microphone, which will be blue. No, black. And I think I'm going to not do the ProvoCraft paper. I think I'm going to just use this duct tape paper and see how this works for all of it. And I've got to, I just put it out a little bit because otherwise it gets real gooey here. Okay, so now I'm going to do the microphone. And that is shift. No, wait. Yes. Yes, shift and microphone. Okay, and then I'll come back. Okay, so these cut pretty well. This duct tape paper, or, you know, duct tape. I don't want to glare with the silver. You can't really see, but it cut really well. It cut like the vinyl Cricut's supposed to cut, where it just cuts through the vinyl and not, you know, so you can peel off the outline, or the what is it? You know, the cut is here, and then the resist. I'm not sure if that's the right term. But anyway, so, according to what I've seen, okay, so I have everything cut out. I tried to do the Stardust letters, but running the duct tape through a press machine, or a die cutting machine, it stretches and pulls the tape, so it didn't work. So I ended up cutting all the letters out of the Nifty 50s cartridge. So then I'm going to just show how to pull all this. You have to pull the outside of the material off. So with the duct tape material, this isn't going to be like with the vinyl, because duct tape has kind of a woven aspect to it. There's, you know, weaving in there or whatever, fibers. So you kind of got to just push the piece down, and you don't want to pull too hard like that, because the duct tape really sticks well to itself. And then you got a big mess. And then just press down the edges. And then I cut, I don't know if you can see this, I cut slits where it comes in for the microphone. I cut slits here because otherwise it's really hard to pull all that out. And then you just go in there and pull it. See how it comes off then. And again, see, it made it a lot easier to work with. Instead of trying to keep those edges down, and you kind of want to pull away from the design so that you don't pull the design up. There. So that's the top of the microphone. Now we're going to put them on t-shirts. Got the other part. Here's the transfer tape, and you just cut it to size, and you just pull it off of here, and it peels off really easily. Oops, if it's not